Oh, figured I'd jump right in. Turn the mic down a little bit. It's pretty loud on my headphones. Oh man, I hate the I hate the weather change because even though fall is I think my favorite season, if I had to rank my seasons from how many what is it for, I think it would be fall, spring, summer, winter, in that order. I like fall because the um the days start off a little brisk. Not gonna lie, they start off a little brisk. And I don't like that too much, but I like how the rest of the day goes. Or I like the evenings, like just like the autumn and all that. I like that. I like the red trees, the fallen trees. I like how the city lights look. It's a vibe. It's a really good vibe. And spring, spring is spring. Spring for me, that was during the, well, not during, but that is the beautiful South by era, where you can kind of just get up and go. You ain't really got to worry about being cold. I know that it usually be kind of raining at the end of South by, but I just love it because you can go out there, tank top, in whatever really, and you ain't really got to be hot. And if you in the shade, it's gonna kind of be cold. So I really like that. Summer, you know what I'm saying? Summer's hot. Summer's where you just get reckless. And winter, I mean, winter's cool too. I like the way the lights look in winter. I like getting in a nice toasty warm car, or hot boxing a toasty warm car. But what I hate about the season changing from it, this always happens when it changes from like summer. This never happens in winter. It's either like summer to fall, or spring to summer. My lips get really dry, and it just happens like that. I've been putting chapstick on it, the beeswax kind. That shit fucking burn. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it helps. But it always makes me feel like my lips are ashy. Like, so I just keep licking them, but they just feel dry, ashy. But they don't really look ashy, but they feel like that. And so since you can't see your face unless you're looking in the mirror or a camera or something, or if somebody's good enough to tell you, you just always feel like your lips are ashy. Anyway, what's been going on with me? I am bringing my podcast back, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to gear more towards mental health. And I know a lot of people, that's the hence the Mogan friends. I've always had just different guests, and I was looking at how many videos I have out on my YouTube page, and I have like 165 or 168. Some of them are reoccurring, but I don't think I've ever had anybody on my show more than 3 times. So that's pretty fucking cool. And I was talking to people, getting to know the people. But real quick. The title of this is "This Happened to My Mind When I Started Doing This." I kind of just want to use a clickbaity title, just for science purposes. But what happened to my mind is I was getting so caught up in just always just interviewing people, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I have friends that keep it a buck with me, and my fans keep it a buck with me, and I respect y'all. And sometimes my fans be like, hey, if if you have this type of person or topic on whatever, I'm not really gonna care. But I started realizing, because before Roe passed, when I started this in 2016, January 1st, it was good. I was doing my thing, but as after 420, um 2016, when when Roe passed and all the shit started happening, I never realized that people thoroughly or genuinely cared about me. And so I was seeing it get to a point where people would rather hear about me and my progression. And I don't mean hear about me when I come in here and just be on some stupid shit, but hear about me and my progression, my mental health, my depression, anxiety, all that stuff. And people generally care about that. So I just thought about this. I should, for my sake, and maybe to help somebody else's sake, I should probably do more about mental health, because there are people that are going through shit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a loss of a family member or a friend or anything, but people are going through shit. And a lot of black men, we don't really speak about mental health on a platform to for other people. So I want to do that. I remember when I was in the islands, I was in this grief group. This, you probably heard this plenty of times, or at least 5 times. I was in a grief group, and I was the only male in there. And like most grief groups, I was the youngest one in there, and they had was it like a ceremony or something, and I spoke on that. I was the head speaker, and I had to write a speech. I had to write a speech about just about grief and my struggles and everything that I've been through and going through, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Well, I did that, and I remember after doing that, I was talking to my cousin Berlina, and I said, "Man, I would love to like do this for a living. I would love to be some type of motivational speaker, but it just sucks because every time I have these whatever at these little things, it hurts afterwards. I know I got to get my vocabulary, my talk right, but I'd be like, it hurts afterwards, yada yada yada, right? And so that was shit, like four years ago, maybe. And I remember I was always thinking like, yo, how can I get into it? But I don't think I was really that serious to do it, because I never really just followed through with it. Like it just sounded like a good idea, you know. And fast forward, I was just thinking. I was thinking. I was been doing. I did the pod. My one of my last guests I had on was my cousin, and then I went on her podcast, and I told my story again on her platform, and so many people on her platform were rocking with it. They wanted to follow my journey. They were giving me words of encouragement, and so this is people I don't know. And so I started thinking again, like, yo, that could be a pretty good possibility, right? Other day, I'm chilling, just got out home from work. Um, I text my cousin, and I'm like, "Hey, I want to do this." You know what I mean? Like, I want to do it on a level, because she does it on a very high level. And yeah, she's a psychiatrist, but she does it on a level where she has different shows throughout the week and things like that. And I'm like, damn, I just want to do one once a week. So, you know what I'm saying? We talked on the phone, we chopped it up for a little bit. She gave me some pointers, and and I'm gonna try some of those. So we'll see. I just don't know if, I mean, I don't want to say I don't know if I want it to be interview based or solo based, but I just think it should just go with the flow. Like it should just kind of just be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Both, all, everything, I guess. But I might plan. I don't know. I'm a big procrastinator, but that's something I want to do. So we'll see. But I gotta quit being banned off of these social media platforms. That's one thing that'd be fucking killing me. It's just getting banned. It's very ignorant and stupid. I used to, back in the day. I used to talk reckless on purpose. I didn't care, but now I think I've done it so much, because I think I've been banned or in Facebook jail, all this shit, more than like 10 times. So on those on the meta streets, I'm a habitual offender. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably be doing life if this was real life. But now it's to the point where sometimes I don't even well, not even sometimes anymore. I don't even be trying. I think the last time or this time I got, put in the Bing, is I think it was a funny video or something, and I said, "Oh, I said shoot him," you know what I mean? Because I think it was like a scary, a horror movie or something, but it wasn't nothing causing no condoning any type of real world violence. I guess if I don't even know if that makes sense, but I was like, shoot him. Went on, didn't even think nothing about it, and I tried to do something. I was like, "Yo, we got you." I was like, "Damn, it is what it is." But I'm working on me. I'm working on me. God is working on me. I'm riding my own white horse, so we'll see about that. Oh, last Wednesday that just passed, October 19th, was my little stink Devin's first birthday. My baby just turned 1. She's 1 going on 5, but she just turned 1. It was great. We got her a cake, and instead of her doing like what most babies do and just go in the cake, she just patiently ate it, and she didn't like make a mess or nothing. And so I told my girl like, "Yo, I'm gonna be prepared to stay up with her all night because I know the cake was sweet. It was good." She went to bed at normal time. She wasn't even hyper. So maybe that's a good thing. But now she's doing a thing today. We went to this little shindig. I didn't even know, but they had like some little shindig in the neighborhood, and we went, and they had like a petting zoo. You know what I'm saying? She petting goats and stuff. Even though she was interested in it for like the first 2 seconds, after that, she didn't care no more. But it was just good. I usually take her out on a walk on the weekends and stuff. So it was very good, and especially just being in the neighborhood, and seeing people from the neighborhood, because what I've realized, and this may sound ignorant, I don't know, but I'm just living this. Being a black man, when you're a black man and society sees you out with your kids, it's always good. Like if I go to the store or anywhere with Patrick or Ava and some people, usually the nod of approval, the oh yeah, you guys, whatever, what I'm saying, because my son looks just like me. So but when they see a young nigga walking through the neighborhood pushing a stroller with a little baby, oh man, white people heart light up. People, I don't know, they look at you different, they treat you different, and a good different, and I really like that, you know what I mean? Because I never in today's society, I never want to look like a big threatening black man. So I never want to look like a threat, period. You know what I'm saying? So when they see me, they're like, oh man, this dude's walking his daughter. He's talking to her. He's playing, doing all shit, showing pictures, taking pictures. It's a good thing. But yeah. So happy birthday, Devin. Miss you, Ro. I've been thinking about Ro lately a lot. But let me get out here. I just wanted to kind of just, you know, I haven't did that in a minute. But this is sponsored by penmanshipclothing.com. Make sure you go to penmanshipclothing.com and enter MOKE20 and get 20% off of your purchase. Fall collection is fire. Winter collection will be fire. The whole collection, spring, summer, it's all fire. You know what I mean? So go to penmanshipclothing.com. Tell them the good Moke Man sent you, enter Moke20 and get 20% off of your purchase. They have everything for your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your son, your daughter, your kids, your grandfather, grandmother, god, sister, god, father, mother, all that. Pets. I think they got some pet shit too. So, go there and support black businesses, man. Oh yeah, and if you see me right around town, that big pretty motherfucker, I got my CDL license. So your boy out here doing his thing, still training, but I'm doing my thing now. You know what I'm saying? Got my first CDL gig, and I fuck with it a lot. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I am Moke. It's a beautiful Saturday. Be positive. Enjoy life, man.